The sun is in my eyes, but it'll be gone in 2 seconds. I feel like we're gonna get hot on this one. Pull that table back a little bit for me. Hey guys, Hey, Vinny's on. What's up, cousin Vinny? It's, this is different. We're starting a new, you did get first comment. I look extra glowy because of the sun. This is really weird. We are starting a new, hopefully weekly, weeknight dinner cook-along where we will post ingredients for a recipe for you guys to join. I don't know if it's going to be just me or if the boys will do some, but it will be fun. We need to figure out how we can see. There we go. There's the comments. The comments will come in. Hey, Jake, how are you? We are making something that I have been watching for, wow, like the past year or something, mostly on the Women's Blackstone Facebook group. If you are a woman, a kick-ass babe cooking on the Blackstone, you have to join the Women's Blackstone Products Facebook page. I don't know who runs it, but they're amazing. And there's a girl in there named Hey KB or Kaden. How are you? Say hi to my cow. She's behind Blackstone right now. But there's a girl named Rhonda Morrison, and I tried to memorize this. Kind of just took a nap though. Rhonda, who has been, hey Crazy Pot, what's up, Butch? This girl Rhonda Morrison has been making these tacos that her children named Grandmas Tacos. The grandmother, Rhonda's grandmother, back in the 40s, learned these tacos from a neighbor. And I was very, very leery to try these last night, but I decided to try them. And Kira, can you vouch that they were pretty dang good? They were good. Like, every Halloween party that I have is on or around, bless you, Halloween and Day of the Dead. So I celebrate my son's birthday and we all decorate it, and I'll show you what we have going on once I give Kira the phone. And I do a taco or nacho bar, and I really like the switch up of this idea of these grandma tacos. It's a little bit weird. As soon as you see it, I'm gonna start it because we have to start cooking. This is our weeknight dinner tonight. It's fast. Hold on, sorry, Kara. I don't know. There we go. It's fast. Oh my God, it's so hot. It's fast and it's very, very inexpensive. It's 1 pound. It's 1.13. Am I in the sun?
Yeah.
1.1.
Looks really sunny on camera.
Hold on. Let's see. It's 1.13 pounds of ground beef, which costs about $5. Then for that pound, 1.13 pounds of ground beef, that was $5. And note, Rhonda said to make sure to use a lower fat content ground beef. That way the meat doesn't shrink, and plus it is a little bit greasy when we're frying our corn tortillas. Can you all hear the airplane? Kira, feel free at any time to shut me up and read comments. So for the 1.3 pounds, it's the same exact thing I bought last night. I got 16 corn tortilla tacos out of it. This kind of reminds me of those frozen little mini taco appetizers that you get. They're crispy taco shells, but these are even crispier. And I will say, I'm gonna season up my ground beef because the way that these, gosh darn it.
Yeah, just like stand like right there.
I should have put something up before we started. The sun wasn't out until
It looks so much like white on camera. Yeah, stand like right there. There's like a shade like right in between your face. Yeah, like right there from the.
It's alright, maybe next time we'll go at like 5:30. But the meat cooks in the taco shell on the Blackstone. She grew up doing this in a frying pan. Her mom would do it, and now she's doing the recipe on the Blackstone. And you can get so many done at one time. This is perfect for those people who hate serving tacos, like me at a party, where some people just overload their taco and take half the meat, and some people don't get to have enough. So I know exactly how many tacos that we'll get. Seasoning it up with the Blackstone taco fajita. Last night, that's all I put in it. And my husband was like, we need to put a little bit more, zhuzh it up a little bit more. So I'm going to do a little bit of onion bits because I like them. And Rhonda also said you can serve this with any toppings you want. So we have salsa, we have lettuce, onion, tomato, and show them my I'm gonna do garlic powder too because I do garlic and everything.
You and your garlic.
I like garlic. It keeps you healthy, and it keeps the vampires away.
Yeah.
And nobody seems to mind it. I don't like walk around smelling like garlic. Maybe I do.
Nay W said I like YouTube lives much more than Facebook.
Is that Nay Nay? Yeah, so if you do like the Facebook or the YouTube better, please leave a comment. We get a lot of people who ask on Instagram, how come you guys don't do it on YouTube because they're not on Facebook? And I know a lot of people aren't on Facebook, and honestly, I don't blame you. So we're gonna, I hope, start doing dinner together, get us through the winter, have a drink, and enjoy, and the shopping list will be up.
Tracy Day says hi, Betty.
Hi, Tracy Day. Give me more names. I love all these familiar names. If you guys are new and thinking, what the heck is she cooking? This is a recipe off of one of the Blackstone Facebook groups, a really, really good one. Meant for all women, so now you boys have to take this recipe, and she calls it Grandma's Tacos, and make it into all the other ones, because it honestly scared me a little bit last night, but we all liked it. I even brought my neighbor some, and she liked it. So if any of my neighbors are watching, or friends that are nearby, come and have one. We're good. It's just me, and it cooks in it.
Cooking with the Crazy Pop says I was surprised to see you live on YouTube, and RFB Smokehouse said hi, Betty. YouTube is good.
This makes me excited. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on the seasoning because I really like it. This is exciting. I'm happy for the YouTube live. Facebook's not my number one. Okay, so what she does, this looks really weird, but I'm telling you, if you want an easy weeknight dinner, this is so inexpensive. There was somebody on my Blackstone Betty Facebook page that wrote me a private message and asked me if I would start including how much my meals cost, because I'm always feeding a large crowd or family, you know, a lot of people, and they think that maybe I spend, is it too much money for them? This, I'm going to tell you, to feed 16 tacos, $5, $1, what, 86 I think these are, or 36, something like that. Nothing. The tomato, onion, lettuce cure is nothing. The cheese block, because you got to shred your own. Look, I just shredded my own cheese.
Oh, Brian Stubbin says, hello, ladies. I found you.
Hey, Brian. I was waiting for you. Brian, let us know if you prefer the YouTube Live. This is our first one. And actually, it was in 2019, yesterday, yesterday, in 2019 was my very first Facebook Live cook-along. It was Blackstone's very first live cook-along that I did for them before we all four of us started doing it every single weekend. We've been doing it for the past 2 years.
Wait, you were the first one on Facebook?
I was. Do you remember?
And you're the first one on YouTube now?
Yes, I am. This is.
Who recorded it?
Remember, it was the day over here, and I did my loaded Italian. You can put it up here.
Okay.
My loaded Italian sausage sandwiches. They were delicious. You can make them into tacos, or don't go back and rewatch it because nobody likes to go watch old videos of themselves. Do we have anybody going, this is weird yet? Is anybody thinking that this is really, really strange to put raw meat in?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it's just like weird at first seeing it. But Kevin Brewer said, I watch more live on YouTube. Glad to see you here. And Vinny said, can I share this to Facebook?
Absolutely, please share it, and I appreciate it, Vinny. And I appreciate that you guys enjoy the YouTube. I love sitting at night and watching everybody else on YouTube. And I think I need to start using my own YouTube channel. If Jake is still watching, he keeps
Jake C. Is that
Jake Hollis.
Yeah, okay.
He keeps telling me I need to use my own YouTube, and I'm like, I need a camera guy. So if you just hold the camera, we could really have a fun show.
It's really easy.
I know.
He just said, can you do ribs on the Blackstone?
Who asked that?
Jake.
Jake, actually, I'm not going to say nothing to that one because you know the answer. Jake just bought the brand new Tractor Supply 36-inch with air fryer, but I have a secret to tell you, and I can't say it on here, but I can tell you because you're my friend. And I think you're going to be very, very excited as excited as I am for this secret. Okay.
Griddle Richie said, it doesn't matter if you're on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, we'll follow you anywhere.
Oh, Richie. Thank you, babe.
William Snyder said, hi, Betty, wife, and I love your recipes.
Thank you. Thank you. This is, dude, I feel like YouTubers are way nicer than Facebook people. Not that they're not. And a lot of you guys are over there too, but YouTube viewers at night have so much love for each other, and I just love it. I love tuning in, even if I am not commenting on something because I'm falling asleep in bed. I do watch a lot of people on YouTube at night because I enjoy watching you guys do your thing. This is so weird. This is me. I can't get over it. This is the weirdest recipe ever, and I'm so glad that I found it. It's been seriously trending like crazy all over that women's Blackstone group. And I don't know. I tried to message the lady Rhonda who shared the recipe, saying that it came back from the 1940s when her grandmother was a teenager. Her neighbor taught her this recipe. And then as she got older, her grandkids started calling them Grandma's tacos. And you know me, I love anything that has to do with family. So I was like, we're trying it.
Sosa Gang said, where can I get the Buffalo Blue seasoning?
Michael, I don't know if it's on the website or if that's Walmart only, right? Michael behind Blackstone will give you the correct answer so I don't steer you wrong. But do know there are new seasonings coming out. I shared it on my Instagram and Facebook yesterday. It's very exciting. And there's actually another one that I didn't share the picture of. So, and some other secrets too, which I'm very excited about. I ran out of my, I hate when they come like this.
Ben?
But I'll save them and make them into chips.
What do these John Cena comments mean? I've been seeing them on every single live.
You have to read it kind of like Vinny. We're live.
You're live like John Cena as a math teacher. What does that mean?
He just loves John Cena, Vinny, and he just says it about everything. He changes it up. So I am live. I'm live like John Cena.
As a math teacher?
Tired. He still has to go out and do all the mom errands.
Charlotte Reeves says, keep doing it on YouTube. Love to watch you, the Crazy Pop, and the Walt Twins.
Oh, who is that?
Charlotte Reeves.
Oh, hey Charlotte, thank you.
Matthew Drew said, hi, Betty.
Hi, Matthew. Would you guys cook along? Like what I'm really hoping for is that if I put up a shopping list, you guys cook along with me and post those pictures when we're done so that we can share them on the Blackstone page that people actually hung out and watched and, cooked along. Let's get this preheated. So I like this because I figure you can do your meat in the morning before work or even the night before, season it up and let it kind of marinate and marry with all whatever dry seasonings you like. And then just spread it on here. I think this lady was a genius, whoever came up with this recipe. I like knowing exactly how many tacos I'm serving up. Right? The only thing I didn't see her put cheese on hers while they're on the griddle. Oh, and she also uses a block of Velveeta, Velveeta processed cheese in these. And I went with Colby Jack hand shredded my own, just because. And don't forget that the meat has to be a lower fat because it kind of shrinks up.
Vinny said, what about inviting someone each week to cook alongside you on the split screen?
I can do that on my BlackstoneBetty page. If you want to try it, then we could try that the next time that you're available. I know that I'm going to get yelled at by people like Ryan over on Blackstone Barbecue and Beer, who's been begging me to do a live cook-along, and I need to do one with Kaden. But let's try it. Somebody just needs to say, Desiree, stop what you're doing and sit down and do it. I'm nonstop all the time.
Griddle Richie said, I do love the later start time.
Really?
Isn't it later for him, or earlier for him?
Who said that?
Griddle Richie.
Richie, what do you think about the 5 o'clock Eastern time, or like, should I have picked 5:30? My only thing is, it's going to start to get dark here, like, 5, sometimes even 4:30. I think it gets dark here. So, I mean, we can go out to the gazebo and hang out and do it if you guys don't mind the night lights.
What's a Traeger? I don't know what that is. Because someone just commented.
I am teaching her very, very slowly about.
What is it? Okay, I'll read the comment first. I love to. Our Walter Dan said, I love to learn a new recipe. Love my Blackstone. Have had one for 5 years. They are the best, along with my Traeger.
Cheers to that.
What is it?
It's another company, Karen. We're Blackstone.
Which one's better?
All right, so Blackstone. All right, so we have our tacos. Very, very weird. We use corn tortillas. Let's see how many I got this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, it's
9,
a smoker.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I got 16 again, so that's true. 1.13 pounds will get you 16 corn tortillas. So that's 650, we'll say, for 16 tacos, which is way better than Taco Bell. So we'll let CJ keep eating at Taco Bell, and we'll keep making our homemade food and enjoy that.
Wow, calling him out right now.
I don't have Taco Bell sauce, although I do have some inside.
We
I
do.
like the mild Taco Bell sauce.
Would you like
But
save them?
My number one is, I love Cholula. I got love for the brand Cholula. And my number one is the chili garlic. I could drink it. I love it on eggs. I love
It's
it on
only because it
everything.
has garlic in it.
Yeah. My griddle is a little bit dirty from last night because I made these and then ran out. So I didn't really clean it. So if I felt like it needed to be cleaned, this is when I would add the water. I didn't want to do it last night. I never shut down my griddle with water as the last step because of any chance of water being on my griddle and rusting it. I won't do. So if it's really dirty or something, I'll do water before a cook. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna wipe this.
Robert Scroggin said, go Betty, love your cooking and videos.
Thank you. I thought this was my drink. I'm a tired mom, and this is a very, very fast, easy. I need this actually. This is a very fast and easy and inexpensive, fun dinner to do. If you want to involve your kids, have them do this part. This part is great. This part next is not so great. I kind of got burnt a little bit last night doing it because we need to cook the meat that's already in the taco shell, and these taco shells are corn tortillas, so we kind of want them to cook until they get nice and crispy, so we got to put down some oil. They're great. I came home late last night, and I went in the fridge. I hate that admitting this, but I ate one of the tacos that was left over out of the container in the fridge, and it was still freaking crispy. It was so good.
Wait, why are you saying that's gross?
To come home late and eat something before bed, I shouldn't do that, but I did it.
So like what everyone does.
Okay, so we'll go down with a little bit of oil. We'll start on this side.
Oh, a lot of times, I mean, a lot of people are talking about, I guess I'll say it, ding, sounds like time for a ring and bring it.
Hey,
Where's the tequila?
Woo! Dude, seriously.
And then
somebody
Bill.
get me tequila. This is why we need friends while we cook. Because no one's here but my children. And if I yell in the house, Cam, get me tequila.
Well,
You guys
Dad's
might have
here.
to come- Is he?
Yeah.
I was going to say, you guys might have to come in for a walk with the tequila. I'll do a shot of tequila. Should we do a shot of tequila? Well, I'm going to do it by myself.
I'll watch you.
No one else is going to do it. So I put the oil down. I spread these out. Last night, I let it preheat for a little bit too long while I was getting ready. And I was just in a rush testing out the recipe.
Oh, my cow said I'll come over.
Michael!
Is she on Blackstone?
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's her.
She ain't going to have no tequila with me, but she'll come over. I ain't getting in trouble.
Vinny said I'll get tequila and do a shot.
Come on, Vin.
She said get me a plane ticket.
Girlfriend, I would buy you a plane ticket if you came out here, if we could bang out some videos.
Yeah, the weather
together.
here's now nice. It's not humid anymore.
Beautiful.
It's like just starting to cool down.
I mean, look at this. This is a fun dinner. Hopefully, Rhonda, if you ever see this, if somebody shares it with Rhonda Morrison and says, hey, look, they made your grandma's tacos, and she talked about how, you know, I tried to get it down right, how your grandmother learned this recipe, and how her grandkids, I guess your kids, named them grandma tacos, and I'm a fan of them. I was not a fan of them when I saw them. I was like, ew. But now I'm like, yum. They're cool with me. All right, so these will cook in that oil. They'll get nice and crispy.
Do you flip them over or no?
So,
like, how's the meat cook? They just cook from under?
That corn tortilla is going to start to crisp up, and the heat's going to start to cook the meat. The little bit of fat that is in this is 90-10. She used 93.7, I think she said.
What?
Fine 90-10, and plus I don't mind a little bit of fat in my life. So that fat is going to start to cook too and make it a little bit more greasy to help crisp up the corn tortilla and cook the meat. So once the tortilla gets warm, we're going to fold them in half and then just keep flipping them until they're crispy enough on the outside. And she promised me that the inside would be cooked, and she was right. The inside was cooked to perfection. One thing I did think yesterday, it needs a little bit of salt.
Have you tried any of the recipes that are entered in the Great Griddle Off?
No, I haven't. They were all fabulous entries. When the 4 win, we will be doing videos of recreating the 4 of us, me, Todd, CJ, Nate, will recreate one of each with the winner. So that's exciting, so I'm waiting for that. All right, let's see if we can fold one here.
Griddle Richie said that he's so jealous of me. I get to eat all of this deliciousness.
Griddle Richie.
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
Come see me. All right, she didn't do this, but I'm doing it because I feel she adds cheese when she's done in her toppings inside, which I do add the toppings, and I will add more cheese because I like cheese. Because, like I just said, I like a little bit of fat in my life. Because I do try to eat very healthy, but sometimes, like something like this, I don't mind. Especially if I'm having a tequila shot, which
This isn't really bad for you, is it?
Tequila shot yet? No, not at all. But I'm saying I like extra cheese, so I'm adding it now and after. So what she did.
Carlos Rivera said looking good.
This is where I give this lady props, because this is a little bit like, this is where I was burning myself last night trying to fold these over. But literally they come out like those frozen crappy taco little mini ones. These are way better, and they stayed crispy in the fridge till I got home last night. I put 2 of them in a container and brought them up to my neighbor who was hanging out with my son, and she wrote to me and told me that she loved them. I put all the lettuce and stuff up top.
Oh, she made these?
No, I brought her some last night.
Oh.
So fold them. You don't want to rush it either. If you have a hot spot on your griddle, which this is my damn hot spot, you got to be careful. Keep that one lower if you want, because you want to keep flipping them to make sure they have time to cook. Who else do we have on?
Amanda Lander said, I don't have a Blackstone yet, but soon.
Girlfriend, do it. Do it, do it, do it. It's honestly the best thing I ever bought myself.
Adventures by D said, is that scraper dual purpose? Or that scraper is dual purpose?
It is. This is, I use this more than I actually use a spatula. I prefer it. It's more, it fits my hand better.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong, I like a big spatula, but this one just really, I use it for, especially when I'm making my cheesesteaks, it's perfect in my hand for chopping up the meat even smaller, that sliced or shaved or chipped ribeye.
Rusty Kirk says, Betty, I hope you never stop showing up your recipe things.
Thank you.
I like the
You like
YouTube
this better?
Yeah, because I can see how much time has like elapsed, and I can see how many people are watching and how many likes.
My one question is, one, why hasn't anybody gotten a shot of tequila yet? And 2,
Because
I gotta bring that self with a shot of tequila, which I'll get myself, I guess.
Cherry Cadron said, I don't see how the meat will be cooked through.
Promise you. Promise me it will. Now you hear how it starts to get extra sizzly? This is because the fat in that meat is starting to render out, and it's keeping it nice and juicy inside, but it's also cooking that corn tortilla. It's perfect. I promise you. I was grossed out last night. I was like, this is never gonna work. But it does, and it's fabulous. So we're just gonna keep flipping them back and forth. And seriously, ground meat on its own cooks in 2 seconds.
Is the beef 80/20?
No, you don't want that. She
What does
said
that mean?
the fat content. So she used, the lady's recipe who used this, she said to go with a lower fat because the meat shrinks and then it gets kind of a little bit too splashy, is what I noticed. I couldn't find 97.3 like she used, or she used 93.7. I got 90.10 last night and today, and it's perfect.
Griddle Richie said I missed it. Did you add a little oil inside to help it cook it?
No, you don't need it. So I added oil, Richie, to the actual Blackstone surface, just a thin layer, and spread it around with a spatula. And then that once that meat starts to cook and that fat starts to render, it starts to drip down, and it's helping that tortilla, that corn tortilla, get super crispy. This is fabulous. I'm doing this. You could get bigger ones, you get smaller ones, and serve them up to family, which is what I'm going to do for Cam's birthday party. I always do tacos on, I decorate for Day of the Dead and Halloween here, and this is Cam's party, a taco nacho bar. I open it up to the neighbors, whoever's trick-or-treating by can come in and eat. This is great.
Is it seasoned beef?
Yeah, so in the beginning, I added some of the Blackstone taco fajita, some garlic, some chopped onions, and I just did a little salt and pepper because last night I only did this, and I think we all agreed that it just needed a little bit more.
Travis Beach said live is so much fun, keep them coming. And Charlotte Reeves said I had the Blackstone E22. One day I'll put my big girl pants on and get the gas powered one.
You go for it, girl. You can do it. I promise you, you're gonna never regret it. You're gonna be like, why did I not do this sooner?
Cooking with the Crazy Pop said I have to give this method a try one day.
Seriously, it is like amazing.
Um,
I had zero hopes for it last night, and that's me being completely honest. I was like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
yeah, I was
Raw
like so
meat.
confused at first watching you put like the raw meat on like a tortilla.
Please, I tried explaining this to my mom today and my sister, and they're like, wait, what? So, it's fabulous. I'm going to do a video for it. That way, it's on the YouTube permanently. I'm confused if these comments will be here later or disappear.
No, I think they'll still be here.
I hope.
Because I've seen YouTube lives before. But,
Watch those tacos for 1 second, Kira.
okay.
Talk to them, leave comments.
Where's CJ? Who knows? Yeah, you can see how they're like cooking through, getting brown. It was so weird at first, like seeing her do this, but they cook. I had them last night. Super good. You can hear it sizzling. Yeah, the comments do say. I've watched like YouTube lives before, and they always stay. Oh, once I said that the like thing, all the likes have like gone up by like 20. They look really crispy. Yeah, they are really crispy. When you bite into them, you can just hear it crisp.
All right, that was a longer walk of shame than ever, but I think that you guys don't mind because this is YouTube, and we have more fun here on YouTube, don't we? Clearly.
What heat are you on?
Well, I kind of want to go a little bit. I'm kind of going between medium and low. And last night when I did these, I used vegetable oil. Tonight I'm using extra light. Oh, that's why. This is not the oil that I wanted. I usually use extra light tasting olive oil. Extra light tasting olive oil has a higher soak point and it's perfect for frying and baking. It'll always say it on the bottle, and that's why I think I'm not liking this right now. But I like the vegetable oil. Next time I would go with the extra light tasting olive oil, but I grabbed the wrong bottle because, like I told you in the beginning, I literally just shut my eyes. I had to. I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm. C-Mac Cook said, okay, I just had 2 tequila shots for you, Des.
Oh, wait. Let me catch up. Hold on. I really enjoyed these lives with you guys. It really makes my heart happy. So, well.
Blake Sikora said, come to Wisconsin. We put raw meat on bread with onions.
And cook it, or what do you mean just raw meat?
Probably cook it.
Ooh, that was a squirter. Okay. Let's take this. I overflowed my tequila, which is perfectly fine. I can't do both. I gotta ring this bell. This is for CJ. Hopefully he'll get on board and do one of these live cooks. Otherwise, I'll keep doing it because
yes, someone asked where CJ is.
he's probably doing something fun. Having fun.
He's probably eating Taco Bell.
He's probably eating Taco Bell. CJ, I love you so much. We talk every single day. I love him. He's gonna be sent. We use this intercom thing, and he's gonna be messaging me, I'm sure, after he sees this. Okay, cheers. Anybody else? Oh, I'm gonna cut up some lime for
The
tacos.
Wisconsin guy said nope, eat it raw.
Okay.
I
mean,
you do you.
yeah. I mean, if
it's
your
good,
thing,
then
that's kind of like, you know what? People hate that we eat Scrapple here. I can eat Scrapple.
Scrapple's so
days
good. There's
and days.
no excuse to not like Scrapple.
But I love the fact that we all eat different things and we're all happy. You know what else you could do with these? That was a bad flip. I feel like everybody in my house is probably starving. Let's get this done.
Oh, is this dinner?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like the other thing you can do with this. What are you laughing at?
And Jake said drinking on the job.
Jake, look. No working during drinking hours. I'm not working. I am having fun. When you love what you do, it's not really work, is it? Except for when I'm sitting on my computer editing.
Yeah, that's not fun.
But cooking,
The not fun part.
I love sharing recipes, and you know that. That reminds me, I have to go to the other Tractor Supply store and look for more signs. Because that was one of my new ones. That and we're just winging it. I'm always just winging it last minute.
Someone asked what's Scrapple.
Scrapple
I'm very disappointed.
is the scraps of a pig, and if you eat hot dogs, then you won't mind Scrapple because it doesn't taste anything alike.
Yeah, when you say it like that, it sounds gross.
Well, that's what it is.
I know, but it tastes so good.
And it's mixed in with cornmeal and sometimes flour and liverwurst, which I don't like either of those two. Those are more south and they have different flavor. I think obviously the liver mush, they must use liver in it, and I don't prefer that taste. That's probably the one and only thing I don't care for, because I'll eat anything or at least try it.
Jake said sitting in traffic here could really use a drink.
Well, I'm having tequila shots by myself if you want to come. All right, these are done. What I was trying to say was, this recipe. Oh, are you saying you want porch happy hour? We can do porch happy hour or bar happy hour and eat tacos. I feel like this recipe you could, if you wanted to change it into a cheeseburger taco, instead of going with this flair of the Mexican, then you can put the meat in there and season it up with the whiskey burger seasoning, and then add some onion and lettuce and tomato, and go in that route, right? Does that make sense? That's what I thought of instantly, was like cheeseburger tacos, which to me sound amazing. Okay, I'm gonna pull these off, and we are going to plate them up.
Are you using any kind of sauce with these or just hot sauce?
So last night I did sour cream, and sadly, I love sour cream, and I don't have any left, so I'm out of luck on that one. Usually I do sour cream, and I put cumin, lime juice, and I do the zesting of the lime into the sour cream, and I'll leave that in the fridge for weeks for all of my nachos and tacos. Kind of like a crema, but I don't really like the store-bought crema. I like to make it myself with lime and cumin. And so that's what I put on last night. I just don't have any. So again, if anyone else wants me sour cream.
David Nielsen said, love the plate.
Thank you! So many people love celebrating Day of the Dead, right? I find it even more fun than Halloween. And this is the theme of my son's Halloween birthday party every year.
Because his birthday's on.
And to me...
Your phone's kind of dying.
Oh, shoot. And to me, nothing screams Halloween and Day of the Dead more than a nice taco nacho bar. I just love it. And you got all those little cute recipes that you can do on the Blackstone.
Cherry Spearman said, Scrapple sounds interesting. I would like to try it.
Oh my
You have
goodness.
to. Your life will be changed. Your life will not be the same. It will be 100 times better.
I'll tell you, so Kira likes to eat her taco like this, or Scrapple like this.
I ate a whole thing of Scrapple the other day, like a whole packet all by myself. I'm not
Slice it up,
ashamed.
fry it up, and eat it herself. Some people do ketchup, some people do syrup.
Oh, syrup. Maple
Kira
syrup, so good.
Does French toast with Scrapple in the middle.
I haven't done this in a while.
French toast Scrapple
Sandwich.
tacos. Actually, if you look up BlackstoneBetty on this channel, I have a Scrapple recipe with a French toast with the most amazing hot honey butter syrup that I make on that recipe, and I may have licked the spoon in the bowl and drank it right out of that. And then
Oh, I remember that now.
and then Nay, who's watching, made it and sent me a picture that she also had to lick the bowl and the spoon because that hot honey butter is out of this world. It is so good. But you can see what Scrapple is and the picture of it there. And if I don't know, I mean, trying to find it where you live, look at that crispy, crunchy cheese. I know that's what you want. Go ahead. I feel like meat and CJ.
Stephen Priestley said, hey Desiree, I'm working now, but I had to jump in and say hi.
Steven, hey! If you guys don't follow my very, very, very good friends, the Priestley brothers, over on Blackstone Bros, they started to run my page that I made up years ago, Blackstone Products Buy Some More. I hand it the responsibility over them because they're amazing. And with everything else, I trust them. I love them. They are the most phenomenal cooks that I know cooking on the Blackstone next to me. Just kidding. They are the best. I want to eat their food. Steven's coming out here over Thanksgiving, and we're going to cook together and do a video together. Yeah, him and his wife, Kelly. I'm ready for another shot of tequila.
I think you're good.
So look at this. I mean, if this doesn't say Halloween party, I don't know what freaking does. Because
We hit
this makes me
100.
happy. Now watch.
We hit 100 people watching.
Really? These are too hot to eat, so we're gonna have to talk for a second, and then we open one up. Look at that cheese, because I put cheese in there. We put more cheese. You can do a squeeze of lime if you want. We're gonna do some lettuce.
Daryl Parker says hi from Goose Creek, South Carolina.
Welcome in, and thanks for joining me. If you guys are enjoying the YouTube, let's make it a thing. Just let me know if we should do this weekly, because
I think so.
I can get a shopping list out and we can cook together, and y'all can cook. And well, I don't bring it and bring it. CJ brings it and brings it, but I kind of just wing it and bring it. I'll make up something for us to cook, and I'll give a shopping list ahead of time, and you guys can try it. It'll be fabulous. We have salsa. We can do salsa or tomato on here. These are so darn good. If Rhonda and her and ever sees that I made her grandma's tacos, I hope she does, because I want to thank her for sharing this. I'm going with the chili garlic Cholula. Wish I had sour cream. I really like it.
Nay W said 5:30 is good.
Dude, seriously, look at that. So a little bit later, yeah, you're right, because the sun went down too here, so I'm happy. Oh, we just might have to be over in the gazebo with the lights.
Cooking with the Crazy Pop said, gotta be careful with the YouTube lives and background music.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Butch, because I don't have any music on, and I almost put it on.
That's Butch?
Crazy Pop?
Yeah.
Yeah, Butch Bennett. These are burning my fingers, but look at how cute and good. Like, who wouldn't want to go to a party? You could stack these up on a nice Halloween tray or Day of the Dead tray. Who are you laughing at?
Someone comment.
What?
God of Thunder said, as long as Nate is not there.
Why are you laughing at that?
It's funny.
What? Well, he's gonna be up here soon. So do you prefer me doing the weekly YouTube lives, or do you, I mean, some of you guys would love to see the boys there. And we need to see what they're eating for dinner every week too. So I mean, I feel like we should all do a YouTube a week and weekend live on Facebook, and this just makes me happy.
Not Instagram,
Every
though.
day we get to spend together. I'm happy. All right, I need to take a bite of this. It's so freaking hot.
Chris Hall said, killing it as usual. Also, another shot is needed.
Seriously, I love you. I'm loving YouTube. You
Oh.
guys are so nice here.
Hayes is on. Blackstone Betty in all capitals.
Hey, it's Blackstone Betty. He says that to me all the time. I love you, Hayes. You want a taco? We're just here hanging out, doing our thing. It's Thursday night dinner. That was dinner, and how long did it take me to make that?
Like 40 minutes.
No way.
That's how long we've been live
I've
for.
been live for 40 minutes?
Yeah,
Oh,
it doesn't seem like that
time
long.
flies by when you're having fun with a bunch of friends. Okay. I'm sorry that took that long. Seriously, last night this took me like 10 minutes to make. It's a little bit different when you're talking and having, fun doing it this way. But this is a fun, easy cook on the Blackstone that can entertain family style for a party. It's gorgeous. You can let people put their own toppings in, or you can, some people like just meat and cheese. I don't know who would like just meat and cheese, because that would be really, really boring. But it's the one behind the camera who likes just meat and cheese. So this is perfect for my
It's
kids.
not like I don't like this stuff. It's just good.
So you can get creative with whatever toppings that you want, whatever sauces. Make your own crema, which is the I do sour cream, cumin, fresh lime, and the lime zest. I've showed you guys that a bajillion times. Zhuzh up these grandma tacos however you want. I love the name of them, and I have to share this to the women's Blackstone group on Facebook, because all those ladies in there, kicking butt, cooking on the Blackstone, have been trying this trend and a recipe from Rhonda. I think that's where it originated from. So we thank you, Rhonda, for sharing this, because
Thank you,
it took
Rhonda.
me months and months to want to try it, because I was very leery, but I am very, very happy with this recipe. It is a fun treat and perfect for any kind of party. I should probably eat something if I'm going to keep taking tequila shots. So
Yeah.
if we don't have any questions, I feel like I took up 40 minutes of your night. If there is a better night of the week that you want to vote for, leave it in the comments. If you
I think Thursday and
night-
Friday, because Rich Tessa said that he gets off early, so he's able to watch them.
This is so good. It's like the perfect little taco. It's not overpowering. I don't have people coming up here and taking all my taco meat and overfilling their tacos. One thing I hate about taco night in my house is when I put the taco meat out, the girls make their tacos, and then when the boys make their tacos, they put so much taco meat in it, and I'm like, It's like the same thing as pizza night. You don't get the bigger piece of pizza than I do, and you don't get to have more pieces than I get.
Jeez.
We're even. I don't like to not share. I'm trying to be even. This is great, Karen. Oh my god, I'm so happy. They're perfect.
Brian Sullivan said that crunch.
Oh no, seriously, can you hear it? It was crunchy when I ate the leftovers late last night out of the fridge. It was perfect.
Oh, someone said something in Spanish. Sorry, I don't know what that says.
Definitely let me know if Thursday nights are great, because I like this night. And I always need something to eat on a Thursday night, because Wednesday nights are my fun night out. So
Right, get the
I enjoy-
babysit.
Yeah, so I enjoy, I'll enjoy Thursday nights thinking of something
To look forward to.
fun for us to cook together. And it'll get us through winter so we can get back to warmth and summer. Y'all just are going to have to put up with me when it's like 5 degrees out here, because that's coming.
That's
around the
better
corner.
than when it's super hot, though.
Yeah.
I don't know how to end this.
Alright. I'm going to eat this. We have anybody else?
Cherry Spearmint said, I love the fact that you can change up the seasonings and add toppings.
Seriously, like anything that you want. I know it sounds so weird, the meat in the taco shell cooking, but it somehow is amazing.
Oh, I know what this Spanish comment said. Next time use corn tortillas. I don't know why they never do. A real taco is made of corn tortillas.
Well, Chicky, who is that? Let me just tell you something. I did use corn tortillas.
JCPEPO.
And I'm going to trash pick for your comment
Oh.
and show you most of them. I don't really like this brand that much, but most of them were this brand, and they're corn tortillas. So thanks for joining in.
Thanks, Hayes, for the translation.
They're fabulous. You could use flour tortillas if you want to. Don't worry about what anybody else says. Go use flour. These, though, are corn tortillas, and they're crispy and crunchy and delicious, and I'm going to enjoy them.
Okay, I don't know how to end
Can you do
it.
that? So good. All right.
I think it's the
Cheers,
X.
guys. Thanks for getting me to do a shot and cook dinner with you. Next week, maybe we can cook together.
Split screen. Okay, bye.
Not split screen.
Not split screen.
On my page.
On your phone. Okay.